Hello and welcome back to Let's Play You Don't Know Jack. My name is WW Dadman. You already know that. And today we are on Burnie's baby browning tanning beds. Do not tan your babies.
30 seconds to air.
Hello to you, Donnie here. How many so-called people will be playing?
Only one so-called people.
All alone? Here's hoping some jaunty trivia can fend off the crushing loneliness. What's your name?
How incredibly, fitting.
Grape Nuts Player One, perhaps you didn't hear me. I need your name.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give it to you though, I still need it.
Never mind. Let me show you how it's fun. Oh, let's call you Santa. For obvious reasons. Alright, now here's what you're going to do. Questions will ameliorize before you. Select the boutonniere next to the correct answer. There is a timer, so the sooner you buzz in, the more Sumerians you will make. Or lose.
We're almost at go. 10 seconds.
Best fishes.
Let's have a crash check.
6,
Okay.
5,
Go to black.
4, 3.
In your coffin.
Cookie Masterson here. Something wrong with the teleprompter, but squiggity boo schnars. I'm glad it's just you and me. I'm feeling a little needy. And the wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Burnie's Baby Browning Tanning Beds. Get your baby beach ready today.
Pick the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to win a fabulous prize and big cash.
Why do I feel like America would actually do something like that?
All right, let's get this party started. Let's start with, that is some handsome debt. Because it's closest to the card color associated with soccer penalties, which credit card might David Beckham give Victoria to pay for her many extravagant celebrations? Visa Black, American Express Green, Discover Platinum, or Gold MasterCard?
Excuse me? Card associated with soccer penalties? Oh, you... That is a very unfortunately put way of putting that question. Very unfortunate. I mean, obviously it's gold since gold is the closest to yellow, which is a thing, but it could just as well be a red card. Gold.
The Gold MasterCard would be closest to a yellow card, a penalty card which FIFA rules state a player shall be given for displays of extravagant celebrations, such as removing one's shirt after a goal. And
also that, yeah, but also for fouls. Or, I don't know.
Victoria's shopping sprees are all being caught on film for an exciting new documentary, Spend It Like Beckham. Up next, baking a cake with his bare hands. How cool is Bear Grylls, that dude from Man vs. Wild? Surviving harsh elements with only a plastic comb? Awesome. Suppose Bear Grylls baked a layer cake to celebrate his return from the Amazon. If the 4 layers of the cake represented the 4 layers of the rainforest, which part would be the top layer? The fudgy forest floor layer, the fruity understory layer, the caramely emergent layer, or the chocolatey canopy layer?
I have absolutely no idea, but...
In a rainforest, there are 4 layers: the forest floor, the understory, the canopy, and the emergent layer. And the emergent layer consists of the tallest trees at the very top.
That makes sense from the naming scheme.
He's actually a very good cook. You'd never know it from watching Man vs. Wild, but I guess he makes an amazing souffle made with banana custard and raw warthog balls. Coming up next, emotions. Which letters from a Windows version name can also mean dead when used as an emoticon? N-E, M-E, S-E, or XP?
XP, obviously.
XP in emoticon language can mean dead. The X is for the X'd out eyes of the dead person, and the P is the dead person's tongue sticking out. Which makes sense. I mean, most dead people, just before they die, go...
Oh, hey!
Try USA, the network...
Was there a crime scene investigation on the shooting of the 4 last time?
So great they named a country after it. USA Network's slogan, "Characters Welcome," really confuses me. Am I the character and I'm welcome to watch the network? In which case, thank you, USA. Or are there characters on their shows and I'm not the character, and does that mean I'm not welcome? I wonder if they could make it more confusing. Suppose the USA Network changed their slogan to "Characters based on other fictional characters welcome." Which of these shows would they air? Burn Notice, House, Monk, or Psych?
Psych?
That's right. Oops,
Psych!
I didn't say psych. I guess that was kind of implied. Here's what a right answer looks like. Dr. Gregory House's character is based on Sherlock Holmes. You know, the detective.
How is House based on Holmes? What? That makes no sense.
Also, little known fact, Jack Bauer from 24 is loosely based on Winnie the Pooh. Think about it.
What?
I call this one, I'm wearing Ouagadougou, and it's a highly fashionable dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's a world capital city or a fashion designer. Where or where, if you will. If it's a world capital, press 1. If it's a fashion designer, press the number 2.
I'm supposed.
$300, enough to buy
I'm really surprised there is no both.
half a pair of Prada sunglasses. Each one wrong cost you $300. And don't forget to watch the clock. All right, let's get started. Pretoria, Burberry, Ungaro, Montevideo, Dakar, Hermes, Denmuamister. Close.
I know that
Double
Dakar is a
check
place.
details. Wearing Prada, of course. And most of those designers' clothes are, of course, made in the capital city of China. We've finished round 1. And you've got a pretty nice score. It's a shame there's nobody here to share it with. Remember, in round 2, every question is worth double. Okay, we're bringing it on.
Wait. Where was the wrong answer of the game?
Next up, turn your head to the left and Kaufman. For accuracy's sake, how should I change the lyrics to R.E.M's Man on the Moon? If you believe they put 5 men on the moon, if you believe they put 9 men on the moon, if you believe they put 12 men on the moon, or if you believe they put 18 men on the moon. Time's running out.
12.
12 men have walked on the moon's surface, beginning with Neil Armstrong and ending with Harrison Schmitt in 1972.
Yep.
If you
And obviously it has to be divisible by 2 since 1 always stayed in the capsule and was flying around it.
ask me, they didn't put anyone on the moon. It was all a Hollywood soundstage. I mean, if they were really there, how come they didn't bring back any cheese? I think I proved my point. May I introduce... I just stepped in something ugly. Suppose you're wearing a stylish pair of Ugg boots.
They're not
Every time you
stylish.
take a step, the boots let out an Ugg sound. What would that be an example of?
Onomatopoeia?
Malapropism, an oxymoron, assonance, or onomatopoeia? Onomatopoeia is a word that imitates the sound it represents, like Ugg. But if your Uggs really are making noise every time you step, you might want to double check and make sure you're not wearing actual lambs.
Look,
Nah.
picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
And on its way, the government is such a dreamboat. Which of these famous brothers would effectively be able to rule a tetrarchic government? The Baldwin brothers, the Blues brothers, the Bacon brothers, or the Jonas brothers?
Two of them are 3.
I bet you're burning up for getting that answer wrong, and I apologize for referencing a song by the Jonas brothers. Let me show you something. A tetrarchic government would be ruled by 4 people, and there are 4 Baldwin brothers.
Tetra.
I'd hate to
Wow.
see them eventually usurped by an even more handsome group of brothers. Oh wait, there isn't one.
Tetrarchic, not
Here we have,
triarchic.
I am looking for someone who accepts who I am. Suppose on their first date, Olive Oil revealed to Popeye that she had an acidic level between 1% and 2%. What would that have made her olive oily speaking? An extra virgin, an extra virgin, a virgin, or a hoe?
I think that's virgin.
In order to be classified as virgin olive oil, the acidic level must be more than 1% and less than 2%. Olive oil's virginity may explain why Popeye's arms were so freakishly strong. Hold me, never let me go. Open wide for E-I-E-I-Ow! Which farm animal actually has the balls to rule the barnyard? A capon, a gelding, a ram, or a steer?
Ram?
The ram's the only farm animal here who's not castrated, so the ram's got it in the bag. Or got them in the bag.
Weirdly enough, the steer, if you go by the German word for it, that would be the non-castrated version, and ox would be the castrated version. For some reason, that's the other way around apparently in English. I have no idea, but I know that a ram is definitely not castrated.
And if you think about it, rams do look kind of horny.
Wow. Wow, Cookie.
Welcome to the attack.
Shut
Well,
up.
Don't mind me then. Here's your clue. CGI people, real voices. These characters are computer generated, but not.
I have no idea who voice acted any of them. No idea. No idea. Apart from the fact that I watched most of these back in the day when I was a little kid, and therefore I watched them in German, and I only know some very, very little amounts of the German voice actors. I definitely don't know any of the English voice actors, therefore, and I would even have a hard time remembering who voiced them in German. I have no idea. I have no fucking clue. Haven't got the slightest. Yep, haven't got the slightest. I've never seen any of those kids animation movies in English, let alone looked up who voice acted any of that.
have it! Not bad, not great. You are the epitome of average. Just your standard run-of-the-mill person. And the only thing you're really destined to do is be a victim of identity theft.
You don't know Jack!
That's a wrap.
Go one.
What's happening?
Okay, give me a piece if you'd like to engage in another tourniquet of wits.
Heya, heya, heya. Do you ever feel like your fishy friends get the raw end of every deal? When the chihuahuas are carried around in their Louis Vuitton purses and the labradoodles are on long walks in their fur trim vests, your Goldie fish is left in its bowl, naked. So come shop at Fashion Fish Does. We are the country's leading provider of designer fish apparel and accessories. Hats, shoes, glasses, pants, underwater styles that'll make your fish look fantastic. Right, Goldie?
Fuck off. I'll see you next time. Till then, leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. And my name is WW Deadman. Bye.